How's everybody doing? Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I will start very soon announcing contest winners, and I appreciate all that you guys have commented and enjoyed it. And I just want to say, just in case there's some negative comments out there about what I spend, I like to bless people with all kinds of gifts in my personal life and also on my YouTube life. And some things I get, and some things I pass on what's given to me, and some things I buy with my own money. And what the split of that is, y'all please don't get into that, because I enjoy doing it. And let's keep it positive, okay? If some of you are having any kind of troubles, just let me know. And I take care of what I think I'm supposed to take care of, okay? So let's just be positive. Positive. I hope everybody can be positive. Now, I'm going to go into a fall fashion look. And I'm going to tell you guys, I have been telling you about some different primers and face spritzers and serums and all that kind of stuff. And there's so many to pick from. And I'm just going to tell you a combination that's been working for me really well lately, but also I'm going to tell you about some other things. First of all, I had shown you guys this SK, I don't know if it's 2 or II, FTE, it's facial treatment essence. And this is very expensive, and it is supposed to just have like instant results. And I'm sorry, I don't know, Ski or whoever you are. It's made in Japan. It's supposed to be just incredible for your skin. Y'all, I just haven't seen a lot of texture difference or anything else difference. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. One thing that I am a huge fan of so far, and it's really just because the way that it makes my makeup lay, is this Marc Jacobs. It's called Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And that's the box, and this is what it looks like out of the box. And it's before your makeup, and I'm going to use that one for this makeup look I'm going to do, because I really have been liking the combination of that and an Urban Decay all-nighter makeup. But I still want to show you some other facial sprays. This is a very famous one. Supposedly it's one of the first ever, is it perfumes or... First recorded perfume in history in the 14th century by Queen Elizabeth of Hungary. And it's called Amorovitsa from Budapest. It's Queen of Hungary mist, and it smells sensational. It's beautiful smelling. To me, I smell a lot of orange. And so it kind of reminds me of Orange Blossom, like when I was a little girl and we went to Florida and they had those little Orange Blossom perfumes. But this is what it looks like. And it's just a wonderful spritzer for your face. It's got all kinds of good stuff in it. It says that it has a Mydro Mineral Transference System, a delivery system to enable the absorption of minerals from the healing waters of Budapest by the epidermis for firmer, more supple, and younger looking skin. So that's what that one is for. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to just show you some different ones. This one was another one that I showed you guys recently that I got on an Ulta haul from Honest Beauty. This is very affordable. It's less than 20, I think it's less than, was it $16, $14, something like that. Elevated Moisture Hydration Replenishing Mist. So this is something you can spray on your face before makeup or after to set or just to refresh you. Another refreshing one is Evian Facial Spray. It just moisturizes, refreshes, and tones. Again, these are just moisturizing sprays. You can also use them for, like, you know, if you're sleepy. This has turned out to be my all-time favorite so far, and it's the Hydra Beauty Essence Mist from Chanel. It's a hydration, protection, radiance, energizing mist. And I think you can put this on as a wake-up like these other ones, or before you put on your makeup. It says it's got instant hydration, concentrate, mist for the face, protection, and radiance booster. So that's another one. And then y'all have seen me use this primer several times. I really stand behind it. It's the IT Cosmetics Feel the Moment Anti-Aging Ultra Hydrating Sensory Awakening Primer serum, and it's got so much in it. It's got caviar extract, hydrolyzed collagen, peptides, hyaluronic acid, which absorbs moisture, holds moisture, vitamins A, C, E, argan oil, jojoba oil, avocado, and deep ocean water with balancing treatment essential oils. And you can smell it when you put it on. This is a great one. It does absorb fairly quickly. You need to just like put it on, then brush your teeth and do some other stuff, because it's a little like any essential oil. It's oily, but once it absorbs, it's not. So this is another one. It's highly, highly recommended. Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. I feel like this is just like any of these other waters, that it just isn't really, I'm not feeling a huge difference with it. So out of all those, the one I like the best is the Chanel. The one that I like to smell the best is the Amoreviza. But this is kind of a one-time shot for me because it's so expensive. It was just to try it for you guys mainly, and also just to try it. I try to buy things that I think would be good things to test out for you guys, and also just for me to try it. Another primer that I really like, but I actually use this afterwards for touch-ups, is the Tarte BB Tinted Treatment Primer, and it's 12-hour primer, healthy treatment, buildable coverage, oil-free moisturizer, pore minimizer, and skin brightener. Highly recommend this one. Also, I haven't not tried this one yet, so I can't say one way or the other, but this is the Light Correcting Primer by Hourglass, and it's Mood Light is the color. Okay, so for my purposes today, what I'm going to use is the Marc Jacobs, and it's a nice packaging for one thing. Kind of reminds me of Tussie deodorant, like back in the day, for those of you who remember that, because it's a dome lid. But anyway, I'm just going to use one pump. I spread it over all 3 fingers and then to both hands, and then I just go straight down the T-zone and all the way back to my ears, over my nose, and up in my forehead area. There we go. And this is purely for hydration and a good setting for putting your base down, your base makeup. You know, I've just been thinking a lot about some people who've been commenting ugly, and I just don't get it. I mean, if you don't want to be here, please don't come to my channel. But if you do, try to stay positive. And if you're just a troll and you go to people's channels just to cause trouble, I don't think that you should be on any YouTube. And if you're just a really jealous or unhappy person in life, or you just feel like you've got a vendetta on certain things, I'm going to put you on my prayer list, because that's a really hateful way to live, and it's not a happy way to live, so I really feel for you. It's really kind of bothering me that I've seen a couple of those, because I try to be so positive and so encouraging to you guys that it really bothers me when I see that. So anyway, I'm going to try not to let it bother me. But anyway, the other thing is, I know, why did I bring that back up again? It's bugging me, you guys. I'm not going to let it bother me after this moment. I'm done. Okay. And the important thing is that you slurp your coffee right. Okay. All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation from Urban Decay. This is in color shade number 2.0. You guys, I'm really loving this. Now, I do like to put it on with my hands, which means it makes a mess, versus use a brush. I don't know why. I just feel like it spreads better. You use that little. You don't need much at all. Spread it to my 3 fingers from that middle finger, and then both fingers. Look how much, oh my gosh, from that one tiny little bit. So go down the nose, right here on the forehead, just to make sure I'm getting, then I rub that together on my chin, and then under the eyes. And I actually go under the eyes almost like a concealer, because guys, with this, I don't feel like I need a concealer afterwards. It just goes on like almost like a base mask. It's really, really thorough. And I'm highly recommending it because it's covering my age spots pretty good. Now, guys, be sure that you go all the way back to your ear and down your earlobe. Do like that so you don't have a line there and there. Spread it and go on down your chin. Make sure you go on either side of your nose, by your nostrils, on either side of the bone, and go up over your eyes. And then go ahead and smooth out on your forehead, all the way up to your hairline. And then again, smooth out, and I go from one side to the other side, just like that, and back down, just to make sure. And if you want to use a beauty blender or a brush, you can. That helps to make sure that you don't have any lines or any missed places. But I feel like my hands do a good job of that. And again, one of the ways to wipe it off is to go on down your neck and also to make sure you've got coverage on your neck. Okay, now I also do have a towel down here because it's on my fingers, and so that's the only thing bad about using your hands is that you then have to wash your hands. Okay, so what's next? Now I'm going to use, this is probably going to be 2 parts, you guys. This is an old palette. You know, basically, instead of going out and buying a new palette all the time, guys, delve into your old palettes. This is one of my old favorites. This was from SigmaBeauty.com. I don't think they sell it anymore, but it's the Paris palette. And it's where they got a whole bunch of beauty girls together from YouTube. And each one of them, I think, did a color. Because I'll never forget, my favorite color was Versailles. It's like a golden highlighter, and I absolutely loved it so much. I bought it in a singlet. I remember my favorite person, who is Makeup by Tiffany D. She did Eiffel, which reminded her of the sparkling lights of the Eiffel Tower. But anyway, so I'm going to Peche, which is this peach middle tone. I may do a little touch of rouge, which is just a little more pink. And I'm just going to do a very light dusting. Look how pigmented, and smile. And so go roll it around. Go back up into the temples and over the temples and down. I'm going to do the same thing. Come down. Look how pigmented this is. You need very, very little. Smile and roll it around. And then I like to come down my nose because my nose is so big. And I tip out the end of my nose as well. And I also have a large chin. And just from aging, my jowls here have dropped a little. Some of you younger ladies have that anyway. It's just the way that you're made, and that's fine. However God made you. You can either just say, hey, that's how I'm made, and I accept it, and I don't want to change it. Or if you say, well, I'm not crazy about that feature, which that's fine if you have